Hello and welcome. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Go Media Stadium as we welcome you to tonight's match between the Warriors and the Tigers. And I'm joined in the commentary box by the one and only Cameron Smith. Cameron, these clubs have built a strong rivalry over the years.
Pleasure to be here, Vossi. The Warriors.
Play begins, the kickoff, we're underway. Good positional play, he's there for the kick. Fisher Harris surges forward in the tackle. A wall of defenders. That's the first of 6. Moves it on. And some powerful defence coming in.
How long before they crack?
Metcalf with momentum. And he's stopped in that one.
The safer option taken there.
Quick with a pass. Harris to Vita. Picked up in the tackle. They just keep on coming here. Gets the ball. He's got momentum. Brought down right next to the sideline. And the attack just keeps on coming. Gets a kick in. Buller collects it on the full. And with a step. He was just about through. There's the first tackle. Sends it back inside. Met front on. Rushes into dummy half. Finds support inside. Offloads the ball. Out of my way, he says.
He's proving elusive.
The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Rounded up by the defence.
Beautiful.
Holding up a short pass. Molle powers forward. Captured by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Luai.
Well done.
Punting. And he's right in position to field the kick. Ball and all tackle. That's one. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Explodes through the defence. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Metcalf driving forward. Front on defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Weaves his way through that tackle. He's almost made his way through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
And he'll be forced to play. At dummy half. Sends that pass out. This will come down with Snow. Great work under the high ball. 2 in the tackle and they round him up. They can hand it over because that's the 6 tackles up. Turns it inside. They drive him back. Alasima puts him away. That's the first. Has a look and flicks it inside. Puts the fend on. Is dragged to the ground.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
This time it's a short pass. He surges forward. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That's the third. Gives it on. No way through. Play the ball now. Works it on. Taruva. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Plays it. Snappy pass. Tries his luck with a kick. Khan Pereira marks the ball. Referee shouting held.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Lays it off. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
He's shut down there by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Putting up a chase. Nickel Klukstar. And down he goes.
Bang! What a tackle.
Feeds it on. Good pressure from the chasers. Grabbed by the defence. The Warriors attacking strongly. Gets to dummy half. Metcalf. There's the punt. And finds open space. They'll have to chase it down. That ball is over the touchline. Here's the scrum. Passes. Buller. Driven back in the tackle. Held as the call from the referee.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Tuolangi. Halted by the defence. And that's the second. Fires out a pass. They're looking to spoil his party. And almost beats the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Finds support. Cut out ball. One-handed offload. Safe half. The Tigers unable to break through. Plays the ball. Shovels it wide. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. And they've managed to get the ball. Nickel Klukstad surges forward in the tackle. We are back underway. Luai able to take that catch. May with momentum. Dragged out. Passes inside. Tuolangi with a quick pass. That's a good ball and all tackle. And there is the second tackle. Collision there between two big men. Flicks the ball inside. Slips in the short one. He's got momentum. Referee calls help.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Wrapped up like a sausage.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
That's a clever pass. Shovels it on. Oh, good ball. Can you believe it? They've knocked on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Feeds the short ball with a torpedo punt. Khan Pereira with a good catch. And taken by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Alasima.
Nice pass.
Able to stand in the tackle. Harris DeVita powers forward. 40 away and he plays the ball. That's two. With a short ball. Held call by the ref. That's three. Harris DeVita loops it over the top. Driving him towards touch. Nice defence there. Tries a back pass inside. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. This is just outstanding defence here. Leotawa with the high ball. Don't worry about pressure. He never took his eyes off the ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. First tackle there. A snappy pass. Looks and turns the ball inside. Two of them combined to bring him down. That's the second. Harris DeVita is in a lot of pain. Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. Can someone tell him he's running the wrong way?
It's not one I'd employ, but it seems to have an effect here.
Tries the inside pass. Wrapped up. No way through. Dummy half dash. They're closing in. Overpowered by the defence. Third tackle and a play the ball. Tests the defence with a short ball. Clark driving forward. Collected by the defence just 5 metres from the line. Lovely pass. That's a 4-pointer. Teddy Zalesnia was in support and got the reward. Shot at goal still to come and a chance for another 2 points.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Look, great in flight all of the way.
The Warriors will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Warriors lead by 6. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Metcalf takes it on the full. He surges forward. Wonderful tackle. That's the first tackle with a little bullet pass. Crashes to the ground. Niakore. Nickel Klukstad. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. 3 is the call. Stands and passes. Driven back. Picked off by the defence. With a ball, but not really making any ground. A good two-man tackle there. Has a look and passes long. He punts it. And into touch it goes. Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Taruva through the first line of defence. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
A solid chase there.
Goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. Nickel Klukstad on the bounce has the ball. Toa under it. Nice work. Short pass. May surges forward in the tackle. Moves it on to Alangi. And he's stopped in that one. Second of 6 tackles there. Gets the ball. Safer. They force him back. He's taken there in that tackle. That is tackle number 3. Quick with a pass. Passes short. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Plays the ball 20 metres out.
The safer option taken there.
Sends it back inside. Delivers the wide ball. Forced backwards. Met front on. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Chasing well. Out on the full. He'll be unhappy with that kick. With a restart at the 20. Crowd can't believe it. 0 tackle. He's got momentum. That's the full-time hooter. It's full-time. The Warriors will be playing. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Combank Stadium as we bring you this match between the Eels. The waiting is over. It's game on. Smith there to field the kick. Hopgood surges forward in the tackle. Captured by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Feeds the short ball. He's shut down there by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Tries a back pass inside. Defence has prevented an offload. He's halfway through this set. Peasant. Hopgood. He surges forward. Locked up on the halfway line.
Absolutely no way through there.
10 metres.
Seized in the tackle.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Caught by 2 defenders.
Some enterprising play.
With a little bullet pass. Hopgood with momentum. And he'll be forced to play it.
How long before they crack?
Shovels it on. Held as the call from the referee. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. Dragged out. Ref says 4. Feeds it on. Williams. He's got momentum. Desperately close to the try line. Comes up with a play the ball. Peasant. He puts a kick in behind. Held call by the ref.
Had Absolutely nowhere to go there.
12. Gathered in the tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Sends it back inside. Tuolangi knocks it on. Referee calls them in to form a scrum. Passes inside. Gets the ball. Good step. Just metres from the try line. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Stretches out. He scores. Well, they're off to a very good start here. They'll want to continue putting the pressure on.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
2 more points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Iongi latches onto that kick. Williams. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
De Belin powers forward. Molle puts him away. And that's the second. Finds support inside. And down he goes. They've got the momentum in attack. And he's blocked by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Lays it off. De Belin driving forward. Referee shouting held.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Lovely pass. Gets a kick in. That's good positional play to take the kick.
Well done.
And he's stopped in that one. Gets the dummy half. Flicks the ball inside. Two in the tackle, and they get him to ground.
The safer option taken there.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Halted by the defence. Plays it on the halfway. Tuolangi. Oh, it's almost knocked me out of a chair. Hunt, with the error, has dropped the ball cold. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. De Belin picks up the ball. Oh, Iongi with the break. That pleases the crowd.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Hussey.
No surprise there. It's a goal.
The Eels will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
Goes deep with the kick-off. Moses catches it on the full. Ball and all tackle.
Looking sharp in attack.
Passes. Moses. Wrapped up. No way through. At dummy half. Loops it over the top. Wide ball. Iongi.
Nice pass.
Offloads. Peasant gobbles him up. Crashes to the ground.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Works it on. Gives it on. Iongi. He's almost made his way through. It's wave after wave of attack. De Belin surges forward in the tackle. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. The Eels attacking strongly. Kicks. Luai on the bounce has the ball. Grabbed by the defence. That's one. Plays the ball. A snappy pass. Looks and turns the ball inside. He surges forward. Rounded up by the defence. On tackle 2. He's injured. Play the ball now. Finds support. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. What a good kick. It's a 40-20.
Huge play. Well executed. And now his team have a golden opportunity here.
Moves it on. Molle with momentum. The Tigers threatening to come up with points. Shovels it wide. Which way did he go? Gets his hands free and offload. Tua comes up with a goods.
Defence is about commitment, Trusting your teammate next to you. And finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
It's successful. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Moses restarts play. That's the halftime hooter. They force him back. 2 in the tackle does the job. That's the first. It is time on. And he's right in position to field the kick. Snappy pass. Toa off the left foot. And almost beats the defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Turns it inside. Delivering the short ball. Cameron says play on. So do I. Met front on. That's the first of 6. They've got numbers. He's got momentum. Contained by the defence. Plays the ball a couple out. Tries the inside pass. Gets the 4-pointer. Well, he's already got 1 4-pointer. Now he's got a pair. Chance to add another 2 still to come. Moses is striking them well today, as is evident by their kicking stats. They now have 2 from 2. Well done. 2 points from the kick. The Eels lead by 12. Drives this kickoff long. Moses marks the ball. Hopgood powers forward. Referee calls help.
Beautiful.
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Stands and passes. He's taken there in that tackle. That's tackle number 2. Peasant. Cutout ball. Breaking his way through the line. Now he's tackled and into touch. Rushes into dummy half. Tuolungi.
Great pass.
Pierce Paul driving forward. Brought to ground close to the sideline. They've got the numbers. That's a good ball and all tackle. Tests the defence with a short ball. Passes long. Nice step. Run on defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Quick with the pass. Tuolungi. Toa. What a step. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's 4. Oh, good ball. Wonderful tackle. Maintaining their advantage in attack. Tuolungi. They're in hot pursuit. Beats a man. He was just about through. That's a clever pass. They're closing in. Plays it. DeBellin. The Eels throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. On tackle 3. Nice work. Short pass. Offloads the ball. Nice defence there. With a ball, but not really making any ground. He's shut down there by the defence. Strong defence here. Delivers a long ball. With a punt. Buller under it. Running along. No respect for ball security. 4 points again.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
And they'll pick up the points.
The Eels have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
He really drives this kickoff. Walker collects it on the full. He surges forward. Is tackled after making good metres. First tackle there. Feeds it on. Iongi. Met by a wall of defence. Tries a back pass inside. Hopgood with momentum. Well held, no way through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Moses. Iongi. Driving him towards touch. Just manages to stay in play.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Hopgood launches a kick. Buller with a good catch. Captured by the defence. That is the first tackle. Shovels it on. Passes inside. And he'll be forced to play it.
Takes the safe option.
With a little bullet pass. Driven back. Two able to come in defence. That's the third. With a short ball. Taruva. And he's nailed by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. To Alungi. Safe half. He's got momentum. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Gets the ball. Good pressure from the chasers. You can see that coming from up here. That's an intercept.
Very poor play from the home team. The coach will be spewing.
They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. 40-20. That could be a turning point.
The right kick at the right time into the right place. Nicely executed.
Coruscant restarts the play with a tap. Clear through that tackle. They force him back. He's caught by the defence. They need the point. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Goff. The crowd's up. We're underway. Coruscant there to field the kick. Toa. Dragged out.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
With a little bullet pass. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. He's got momentum. Luai puts him away. Fires out a pass. McEwen. They are over the line. I'm looking at Cameron. Nah, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. Rushes into dummy half. Can you believe it? No try. Two defenders driving to make the tackle. Brown driving forward. The Knights are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. Comes up with a play the ball. Well, the video ref, he says no try. Offloads. McEwen with momentum. The visitors notch a 4-pointer.
Wow, wow. This team has an amazing knack of scoring something from nothing, and this try was certainly no exception. I'm going to remember this for a long, long time, Leslie.
And they'll pick up the points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Knights lead by 6. Drives this kickoff long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Chasing well. He surges forward. Shut down by the defence. On tackle 1. And down he goes.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Well held, no way through. At dummy half, trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Young powers forward. Plays the ball. Turns it inside. The Knights not able to break through the strong defence. Unable to break through. Great vision. Passes long. Puts boot to ball. They scramble to get possession. Take it in the tackle. And into touch. Plays it. Slips in the short one. Held there on the 30-metre line. Gets to dummy half. Brown. Grabbed by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Shovels it wide. Sharp. The Knights throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Saifiti surges forward in the tackle. Finds support inside. They're in with another. What about that? The home crowd can't believe it. Chance to add another 2 still to come.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Successful with a conversion.
So much for home advantage. The visitors look to be moving in.
The Knights lead by 12. The kickoff is long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Powerful defence. On tackle number 1. Holding up a short pass. And he'll be forced to play it. Play the ball now. Gets the ball. McCarthy. And he's blocked by the defence. Works it on. Fends him off.
He's proving elusive.
Eventually tackled by the defence. Lays it off. Gives it on. The Knights unable to break through. 5th tackle now. Loops a pass. Punts. Tuolangi collects it on the full. Pushing him towards the touchline. He's shut down there by the defence. That's one. Has a look and flicks it inside. Fainu. Very effective tackle, that one. That's tackle number 2 right there. Shovels it on. Look at that pass. Driven back. Met by a wall of defence. That's 3. Sends it back inside. Contained by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Ponga does well with the bounce. Good step. He's through the line. He's tackled after making good metres.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Passes. Sidestep. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball.
Beautiful.
Croker.
Well done.
He's got momentum. Locked up 20 metres out.
A solid chase there.
Moves it on. Best. Breaks through the defence. Desperately close to the try line. Plays the ball a couple out. Quick with the pass. And that could be a try. Then again, it might not be a try. Brown sizes up the kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Brown is in good form with the boot. As is evident by their kicking stats, they now have 2 from 2. Nice kick.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
Kicks long. Brings it up. Croker with momentum. And taken by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
They worked hard to bring him down.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Crowd ready again for the kickoff. Back from half-time, and we are underway. Ponga latches onto that kick. Running along. Jones driving forward. And he's stopped in that one.
The safer option taken there.
McEwen. He shrugs off another.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Feeds it on. A snappy pass. They shepherd him towards the sideline. He was just about through.
Some enterprising play.
Jones. Captured by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
McEwen. He surges forward. Met front on.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Has a look and passes long. There's the punt. Buller marks the ball. Bang! With a step. Pushed back in the tackle. Halted by the defence. That's the first. Looks and turns the ball inside. That is a pass, Cameron. And some powerful defence coming in.
Takes the safe option.
Finds support. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. 40-20. That could be a turning point.
Crucial error by the backs. That might just come back to haunt them.
Flicks the ball inside. 12. Surges forward in the tackle. That's a clever pass. Pass is short. The crowd here like that try. And the home crowd is hanging out of their trees. What a try. Opportunity to add the extras.
I think he'll land this one.
No troubles there. That's a great kick. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Kicks it off deep. Luai able to take that catch. Held call by the ref. That's the first of 6. Delivering the short ball. Fainu powers forward. And they seize him. Snappy pass. Luai. 2 of them combined to bring him down.
Looking sharp in attack.
Passes inside. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. That's good, getting to the loose ball. Fooling the defence with that step. Pushing him towards the touchline. Just manages to keep it in touch. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Well, out of his hands. It's just gone straight forward.
The officials picked that one up quickly. No argument here. Good call.
He comes up with the ball.
Nice pass.
Tuolangi evades that tackle. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Crashes to the ground. The Knights, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Tuolangi. The Tigers, threatening to come up with points. With a little bullet pass. 4 points, a superb try.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
You can count that as 2 points.
Okay, so how will the away team respond to this? They've been good for most of the match and are now under some pressure here, probably for the first time.
Goes long. Sends that pass out. He's got momentum. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Dragged down.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Tuolangi feeds the short ball. They've got the numbers. And offloads the ball. The Knights have the ball. Knocks him off his feet. Comes up with a play the ball. Sharp.
Great pass.
Wonderful tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Jones. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders. Sharp. Manulaloa. Ponga with momentum. He's almost made his way through.
Huge play.
With a quick pass. Brown. Young. Run on defence. At dummy half. Cutting at his teammates. He punts it. Quick to get to the loose ball. What a step. Driven back in the tackle. And he gets out of the in-goal, but only just. Brushes off the defence. Shut down by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Turns it inside. Fires out a pass. Fainu driving forward. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Chasing well. And almost beats the defence. And that is it. Hello, everyone. I'm Andrew. The crowd's up. We're underway. Reynolds catches it on the full. Jensen. He's got momentum. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders.
The safer option taken there.
With a little bullet pass. And he's stopped in that one. Rushes into dummy half. Flicks the ball inside. Sidestep. Finds support. He surges forward. He's almost made his way through. And now that is the third tackle. Lays it off. That's a power play, that fit. The Broncos unable to break through. Plays it on the halfway line. Looks and turns the ball inside. Mam powers forward. Held goal by the ref.
Looking sharp in attack.
Loops it long. Hunts it. Buller on the bounce has the ball. He's shut down there by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Weaves his way. Forced backwards. He was just about through. Second of 6 tackles there. Quick to get to the loose ball. Feeds it on. That's a clever pass. They drive him back. Ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Shovels it on. Passes. And almost beats the defence. Ref says 4. Moves it on. Good pressure from the chasers. Toa with momentum. Anderson puts him away.
Beautiful.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Puts boot to ball. Arthurs marks the ball. Weaves his way through that tackle. Wrapped up, no way through. That's one. Passes inside. Piakura driving forward. Strong defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Carrigan. The Broncos not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through this set. Referee shouting hell.
Takes the safe option.
Works it on. Reynolds surges forward in the tackle. At dummy half. Look at that pass. Launches a kick. Tuolangi with a good catch. Halted by the defence. Gets to dummy half. Gives it on. Defence has prevented an offload.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Tuolangi. Taruva. Driven back. Caught by two defenders. He's halfway through this set. Finds support inside. Loops it over the top. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Snappy pass. Bruising defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Lalali'i.
Well done.
Wrapped up like a sausage.
Some enterprising play.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Taruva gets the ball. Sends it back inside. Two able to come in defence. Oh, good ball. Murray sends the attack wide. Fainu. Coruscant. He puts in the grubber. And he's blocked by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Met front on. On tackle two. Turns it inside. Can you believe it? They've knocked on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
And he'll be forced to play it.
The defence is struggling here.
Buller serves up a wide ball. They force him back. And down he goes. Plays the ball. Quick with the pass. Locked up on the halfway line.
Bang! What a tackle.
Stands and passes. Slips in the short one. Buller. Safe half. Terrible ball. Terrible. Grabbed by the defence.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Murray. From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on.
They have spilled it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
Play the ball now. With a quick pass. He's got momentum. And they seize him. First tackle up. It is time on. That's good positional play to take the kick. May. Referee calls help. That's the first. Plays it. Tries a back pass inside. Nice vision. Cut out ball. He surges forward. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's the second tackle. Luai. May. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Halfway through the count. Brushes the defence aside with an offload. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. What a great tactical kick. A 40-20. Coruscant restarts play. Murray. Held just 5 metres away from the try line. Fires out a pass. Delivering the short ball. The opportunity to score is still on. Shovels it wide. Tuolangi. Able to get a one-handed offload. Nice defence there. On tackle number 3. Fainu. Forced backwards. Gets it away. So close now to the line. Plays the ball a couple out. Luai. May. He's the saviour there with that tackle. Tries the inside pass. Looks to the posts and pulls the trigger. There's a point. You can add it to the board.
He's kicked it. He's kicked it.
Keen chase needed on long kick-off. Coruscant collects it on the full. May driving forward. Captured by the defence. That's tackle number 1. A snappy pass. To Alungi. Toa. Offloads the ball. Crashes to the ground.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Pushes it on wide. A good chase will be rewarded. Fainu powers forward. Wonderful tackle. On tackle 3. He's injured. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Walsh gathers it. That ball is over the sideline. May. Hunt. Says out of my way, brah. Close to the line, but players to beat. To Alungi. Lovely pass. Driven back. 2 in the tackle does the job. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Overpowered by the defence. Passes short. Molle. Close to the line. Still defence to beat. To Alungi. Throws that one wide. The crowd here like that try. Taruva was in support and got the rule.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Helps himself to 2 points.
The Tigers will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say will be looking to push on. An important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Tigers lead by 7. Goes long. Running along. Pushed back in the tackle. Thrown to ground. That's the first of 6. To Alungi. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. He kicks the 20-40 and now a chance for more points.
Seems like the opposition can't take a trick right now.
Coruscant restarts the play with a tap.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
To Alungi.
Great pass.
Toa. Run on defence. On tackle number 2. To Alungi. There's no advantage there and the referee has called them back. Willison with momentum. Dragged down.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Jensen. They've got numbers. Held as the call from the referee. Piakura. Gathered in the tackle. That's 2. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Big to man.
He's proving elusive.
Wrestling him towards the sideline. Anderson. The referee has called them back. No advantage.
They really needed to secure that.
Referee calls them in to form a scrum. Flicks the ball inside. Lays it off. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Good looking kick. They'll have to chase that one. That ball is over the touchline. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. Anderson. Look out. He's through the line. He's got momentum. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. There's the first tackle. Real force in this defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Willison.
Nice pass.
He surges forward and not able to offload as they come in over the top.
The safer option taken there.
That, folks, is the full-time siren.
This is my time to shake. This is my time to break. This is my time to rise. Take a piece of that cake. This is my time to eat. I was given a taste. I was too small to see. Now I got what it takes. I got all that I need. I got all that you want. Writing is on the wall. I ain't changing no font. I ain't shouting no more. Ain't got nothing to prove. In the end of the day, all that's left is the truth.
Taking it minute by minute, becoming the hero I came to become. Knowing I do what I do when I do it, I ain't gonna stop till it's done. Can't never fool me, I got all it takes. I'm gonna stick to my guns, never be losing my cool. I'ma stay where I am when the rest of them run. I'ma burn it to the ground like a flamethrower. I'm addicted to the buzz like a chain smoker. Keeping the pace of the race, I'ma chase who I am. I'll be blowing the horn. I see the infinite possibilities, cause I'm in the eye of the storm. I am the storm.
As the competition, but if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you wanna test to look like you could close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back, let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me, you is a ghost, you ain't got a soul. Whoa, always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't, they doing the most. Whoa, chasing my, gotta get already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa. When I talk like this, don't blame me. I know I'm bad with it. Go against a goat, that's bad business. All of y'all are jokes so sad with it. To me, you're just a ghost, don't get mad with me. Just, it's a my, gotta get already. Not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa. I'm the main event, ain't no back before, let's get it. Heartless energy, yeah. Better get lost, don't get with it. Ain't nobody in front of me. 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 You can try to prove me wrong and try to give respect, but who we looking for if there was no one left?
The crowd's up. We're underway. Weeks takes it on the full. Tapani driving forward. May puts him away. First tackle up. Lays it off. He's shut down there by the defence. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Papali'i with momentum. Gets the dummy half. Works it on. Ball and all tackle. Play the ball now. Gets the ball. He surges forward. The Raiders throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Horsburgh makes the mistake. Rushes into dummy half. Tuolangi. That's a clever pass. He's got momentum. Dragged down on tackle number 1. Flicks the ball inside. And he'll be forced to play it.
The safer option taken there.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Bruising defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Luai. Strong defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Moves it on. Seyfarth surges forward in the tackle. Plays the ball. Lovely pass. Horsburgh spills the ball, drops his lollies.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
And now the scrum to pack. Has a look and flicks it inside. May.
Well done.
He breaks through. That is a try. And the home crowd is hanging out of their trees. What a try.
The Tigers have gone the distance in scoring that try, Bossy. This team have the skill to attack from anywhere and are very dangerous when they're in this kind of mood. Absolutely stunning play.
Never look like missing. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. That's good positional play to take the kick. May powers forward. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Volley. Front on defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Brushes the defence aside.
He's proving elusive.
Ref rules knock on there.
Ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
Plays it. Scrum packs down. Shovels it wide. Sanders.
Nice pass.
And down he goes.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Oh, good ball. Tamale. Referee shouting held. Second of 6 tackles there. Finds support inside. They worked hard to bring him down. At dummy half. Feeds it on. Sends the attack wide. He's taken there in that tackle. A snappy pass. Threads the grubber kick through. The visitors notch a 4-pointer. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned. Takes a deep breath as he lines up the kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Oh, how would you feel? He's hit the upright. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. Drives this kick off long. Strange. Able to take that catch. Brings it up. Picked up in the tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Sanders. Grabbed by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Flicks a short pass. And taken by the defence. Halfway through this set. Cutting at his teammates. The Raiders not able to break through the strong defence.
A solid chase there.
Is dragged to the ground.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Cut out ball. Kicks. Buller there to field the kick. Tuolangi tries the inside pass. Driven back in the tackle. Real force in this defence.
Beautiful.
Passes inside. Tuolangi. He's almost made his way through.
Looking sharp in attack.
Gives it on. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. And with that 20-40, they'll get the tap restart.
Great kick. Huge set of 6 this.
And there's the tap. Hunt. Murray driving forward. Well held. No way through. There's tackle 1. They've got the numbers. Weaves his way. Gets it away. Shoves his way through. He was just about through. There's the second. Tries a back pass inside. Finds support. And there's their reply. The fans roar their approval at the try. There's 2 to be had here with this conversion. Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
The Tigers lead by 8. He really drives this kickoff. And he's right in position to field the kick. He's got momentum. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first of 6. Passes. Tuolangi. Quick with the pass. Weaves his way through that tackle. And almost beats the defence. And that's the second. Turns it inside. Sends it back inside. Brought down on halfway. Plays it on the halfway. Passes short. That's the halftime hooter. Murray surges forward in the tackle. We are back underway. Luai marks the ball. May. They force him back. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. With a quick pass. Tuolangi. Wrapped up. No way through.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Shovels it on. Fooling the defence with that step. Toa with momentum. Nice defence there. Tuolangi goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Quick to get to the loose ball. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Brought down close to the sideline. That's the first tackle. Young. He surges forward. Referee calls help.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Good pressure from the chasers. Halted by the defence. With a little bullet pass. Hosborough feeds the short ball. Crashes to the ground. 4 tackles completed now. Strange. Young powers forward. Held as the call from the referee. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Launches a kick. Buller collects it on the full. Makes a tackle. Forced backwards. Held goal by the ref. That's the first. Snappy pass. He knocks it off. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Scrum packs. Running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
He's wound up on this run. Fires out a pass. Touches down for the 4-pointer. Plenty of defenders, but he still gets the try. Sizes up the conversion attempt. That's a good kick.
A very good all-round performance so far. Still, though, plenty of work to be done here.
Goes long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Two defenders driving to make the tackle.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Captured by the defence.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Mid front on.
How long before they crack?
Nicholson.
Great pass.
Very effective tackle, that one.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Lays it off. Chris. What a step. He's shut down there by the defence.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Sanders. The punt. Buller collects the ball. Ball and all tackle. That is the first tackle. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. They drive him back. Weeks puts him away. Play the ball now. Works it on. Bone rattler. Rushes into dummy half. Toa. Luai. Gathered in the tackle. Strong defence here. Gets to dummy half. Gets the ball. That's a clever pass. May. Toa. Taruva. Loops it over the top. Tests the defence with a short ball. Strange. Picks up the ball. Beats a man. He's got momentum. He's caught by the defence. That's one. The Raiders are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. And the red lights come up. That's no try. They've got another one. You don't reckon the home fans like that one.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Bossy.
He slots it over for two. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Weeks takes it on the full. Hosking driving forward. Two in the tackle and they round him up.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Young keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Met by a wall of defence. That's two. Caught by two defenders.
Some enterprising play.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Smithies with momentum. Rounded up by the defence. The Raiders on the charge. That's good positional play to take the kick. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Superb take. That's what you'd expect to see from this guy.
Flicks the ball inside. He surges forward. And he'll be forced to play it. Looks and turns the ball inside. Tapani spills the ball, drops his lollies.
They really needed to secure that.
Plays it, moves it on, shovels it wide. He's through the line. Sanders surges forward in the tackle. And the final whistle's out. The Raiders will be pleased to walk away with 2 more points to their season tally. Let's hear from Cameron.
The Raiders won't be entirely happy with their overall performance tonight, but they were favourites to win this, and they still did enough to get the 2 points.
Well, as the crowd starts to leave,
This is my time to break. This is my time to rise, take a piece of that cake. This is my time to eat, I was given a taste. I was too small to see, now I got what it takes. I got all that I need, I got all that you want. Writing is on the wall, I ain't changing no font. I ain't shouting no more, ain't got nothing to prove. In the end of the day, all that's left is the truth.
Taking it minute by minute, becoming the hero I came to become. Knowing I do what I do, when I do it, I ain't gonna stop till it's done. Can never fool me, I got all it takes. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Never be losing my cool, I'ma stay where I am when the rest of them run. I'ma burn it to the ground like a flame.
as the competition. But if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you could close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back, let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me, you is a ghost, you ain't got a soul. Whoa, always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't, they doing the most. Whoa, chasing my, gotta get already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa. I'm the main event, ain't no back before, let's get it. Heartless in the G, yeah, really get lost, oh get with it. Ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me. You can try to prove me wrong and try to give respect, but who we looking for if there was no one left? Ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me. This my game won't stop, no, I can't fit in your box, whoa, that's the mallin' shop, froze, set the scene, no plot, hoes, whoa, please don't play me, cause when I let the beat sound, you think I'm crazy, but none of you critics gon' faze me, so when I talk like this, don't blame me, I know I'm bad with it, go against a goat, that's bad business, all of y'all are jokes so sad with it, to me, you're just a ghost, don't get mad with me, just, it's a my...
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Shark Park as we welcome you to this match between the Sharks and the Tigers. And I'm in the commentary box today, I'm happy to say, with the GOAT, Mr. Cameron Smith. Cameron, my friend, I've been looking forward to this matchup all week.
Thanks, Fossey.
The crowd goes up with a kickoff. And he's right in position to field the kick. May with momentum. And he runs into some effective defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Tuolungi. Toa.
Nice pass.
The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Shovels it wide. Wale makes the mistake. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. The Tigers have the ball. Ball and all tackle.
Takes the safe option.
Has a look and flicks it inside. They force him back. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders. Quick with the pass. Passes. Referee calls help. Halfway through the count. Passes inside. Turns it inside. Pushed back in the tackle. He's almost made his way through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Fires out a pass. And almost beats the defence.
Beautiful.
Play the ball now. Loops it long. Launches a kick. Mulatalo able to take that catch. He's got momentum. Coruscant puts him away. There's tackle one. Trindle gives it on. Twinkle toes. Two able to come in defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Feeds it on. Hine driving forward. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Trindle.
Well done.
They're forming up for the scrum. Sends it back inside. Shovels it on. Hard to contain. And look at this. And he'll be forced to play. Delivering the short ball. Tuolungi flicks the ball inside. May surges forward in the tackle. With a quick pass. Gets the ball. Terrible ball. Terrible. Mesmerises the defence with a step.
He's proving elusive.
The Tigers unable to break through. Tuolungi. Referee spot on with that knock on.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
Gets the dummy half. Ref calls the scrum. Looks and turns the ball inside. He's shut down there by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
A snappy pass. Hamlin Welle powers forward. Caught by 2 defenders.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
The safer option taken there.
And he's stopped in that one.
Looking sharp in attack.
He surges forward. Halted by the defence. 5 tackles. Plays the ball. Trindle.
Great pass.
Hunts it. And they've managed to get the ball. Sidestep. Pushing him towards the touchline. Well held. No way through.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Lays it off. Moves it on. Shoves off that tackle. Knocks him off his feet. Rushes into dummy half. Luai. That's a clever pass. They toss him to ground.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Passes short. Beats a man. Wrapped up like a sausage. Attacking strongly, but no way through. Luai. And he's blocked by the defence. That's 5th tackle in my book. Works it on. Kicks. That's good positional play to take the kick. Stretches his legs.
Like a thief in the night.
Through the first line of defence. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Weaves his way. That's a good ball and all tackle. Cut out ball. McInnes. Not far away and challenging the defence. Finds support. The crowd are up. That is a try. That was so good.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He should have no troubles with this one.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
That's 2 points to the score.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The Sharks lead by 6. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Passes long. Kafusi. Held call by the ref. Tackle 1 completed. McInnes. Wrapped up. No way through. Snappy pass. Nikora. There's the siren for half-time. Referee calls the first half. Second half begins. Trindle catches it on the full. For Noah Blake. He's got momentum. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. That is the first tackle. Dragged down. There's the second. With a little bullet pass. Slips in the short one. Kennedy with momentum. Held as the call from the referee.
How long before they crack?
Finds support inside. For Noah Blake. Able to get a one-handed offload. He's taken there in that tackle.
Big play.
Nikora brings it up. Rounded up by the defence. They just keep on coming here. Nice vision. Cut out ball. The punt. They scramble to get possession. Dragged towards the touchline. Now he's tackled and into touch. At dummy half, with a short ball. Ramian. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Plays it. Tries a back pass inside. Oh, yes! One of the local heroes gets the try. Takes a moment to line up the kick.
I think he'll land this one.
Doesn't have any trouble with that one.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
The Sharks lead by 12. Drives this kick-off long. Kennedy marks the ball. They've got the numbers. Nailed in that tackle. There's the first tackle. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Just rips his way through the defence. In the clear. Over the 20-metre line. Unbelievable.
The Sharks will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Opportunity to add the extras.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Brayley is in great form with a boot. They now have 2 from 2. He slots it over for 2. What a match they are having. Goes deep with the kick-off. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. That's a power play, that fit. 2 defenders and he's down. That's the first. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Fanua Blake surges forward in the tackle. Nikora putting up a chase. Referee shouting hell. Trindle, Kennedy, Mulatalo. It was just about through.
Huge play.
Holding up a short pass. He surges forward. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. The Sharks on the charge. Gets a kick in. Buller there to field the kick. Bang with a step. And taken by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Tries the inside pass. Tests the defence with a short ball. And they seize him.
Absolutely no way through there.
Comes up with a play the ball. Fainu. Offloads. I like that. He's kept it alive. Bolle powers forward. Wonderful tackle. And you'll find that's the third tackle. Shovels it wide. Captured by the defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Nice defence there. Strong defence here. Has a look and flicks it inside. Hunts. And he's right in position to field the kick. Just manages to keep it in touch.
Takes the safe option.
Hine passes. Kafusi driving forward. Met front on. And that is tackle number 2. Ooh, don't like to see this. He's hurt.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
He's almost made his way through. Passes inside. Powerful defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Nikora.
Nice pass.
Ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Play the ball now. Cutting at his teammates. Gets a kick away. Buller has got the free ball. And with a step, they shepherd him towards the sideline. Wrapped up, very nearly out of play there. That's the first of 6. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Evades that tackle.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Turns it inside. He's got momentum. Picked off by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Quick with the pass. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
Bang! What a tackle.
Hine. Ramian.
Well done.
That, folks, is the full-time siren. They bring him down close to the sideline. They're having such a strong attacking game here. And that'll be all there's time for. Thoughts on the match, Cameron?
The bookies all had them as heavy favourites, and that's why. When this team stick to the plan and complete their sets, they are really hard to
The crowd's up. We're underway. Grant collects it on the full. Uto Ikamanu surges forward in the tackle. Held goal by the ref.
Looking sharp in attack.
They're closing the gap. A wall of defenders. Second of 6 tackles there. Wide is the ball. He's got momentum. Overpowered by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Passes short. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here.
Takes the safe option.
Munster.
Well done.
Buller with a good catch. Weaves his way through that tackle.
He's proving elusive.
He's almost made his way through. Comes up with a play the ball. That is a pass, Cameron. May driving forward. He's shut down there by the defence. That's 2. Lays it off. Liero puts him away. That's 3. Passes. Toa delivering the short ball. They toss him to ground. 4 tackles up. Shovels it on. He heads long and wide with that pass. Driven back in the tackle. And he's blocked by the defence. Coruscant senses a chance out of dummy half. They come away with a loose ball. Halted by the defence.
Beautiful.
Plays it. Gets the ball. May with momentum. Seized in the tackle.
Bang. What a tackle.
With a quick pass. Stands and passes. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Held as the call from the referee. That's 1. For Alongo. He surges forward. He plays the ball on halfway. And that's the 2nd. They're in hot pursuit. The Storm unable to break through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Howarth
Nice pass.
with a promising run.
Like a thief in the night.
Ref says play the ball 15 metres out. Still a couple of tackles left here. Chan powers forward. And he pulls him down just short of the try line. Play the ball now with a little bullet pass. Trying a little kick in behind. That is the perfect kick to the in goal. They'll get another set of 6. For Alongo, there to field the kick. Captured by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Tries a back pass inside. Gives it on. Grabbed by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Hughes. For Alongo. Meany. They shepherd him towards the sideline. Wrapped up. No way through. That's the 3rd. Has a look and flicks it inside. Moali.
Great pass.
20 away and they play the ball. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Oh, good ball. Meany. And he's stopped in that one. Strong defence here. Plays the ball. Finds support inside. Can't handle it. Scrum packs down. Flicks the ball inside. Clear through that tackle. For Alongo is over the line. Now that's what the crowd has come to see tonight.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Adds the 2 points.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
The Storm lead by 6. Coruscant restarts play. Long pass. That's a good ball and all tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Turns it inside. Referee calls help.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
The Storm throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
The safer option taken there.
Good play. They grab some decent territory.
The defence is struggling here.
Rounded up by the defence. Fifth tackle. Let's see what they come up with. Lovely pass. There's the punt. That's good positional play to take the kick. And almost beats the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
He's got defenders closing. Feeds it on. Luai surges forward in the tackle. Gets the dummy half. Tuolangi. Pierce Paul. And down he goes.
Absolutely no way through there.
Second stanza underway here. Buller able to take that catch. Brings it up. They drive him back. Drag down. That is the first tackle. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Taruva. And he'll be forced to play it. There's the second. Rushes into dummy half. That is a cruncher. At dummy half, May. He's got momentum. Real force in this defence. The Storm driving the attack back once more. This is great defending. Good step. Two in the tackle does the job. Shut down. That's good defence there. Moves it on. Quick with the pass. They force him back. Nice defence there.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Sends it back inside. Looks and turns the ball inside. Ball and all tackle. That's the first of 6. Uto Ikamanu. And some powerful defence coming in. That's the second. Grant with momentum. Held on the 10-metre line. Finds support. Another 4 points. Another try.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Bossy.
Conversion is successful.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Sends that pass out. Terrible ball. Terrible. Uto Ikamanu powers forward with a short ball. Very effective tackle, that one. They will play it. That is the second tackle. Ball. Caught by a pair of defenders. A snappy pass. Shoves his way through. King driving forward. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Bang! With a step. He's wound up on this run. They just keep on coming here. Munster kicks. Tuolangi catches it on the full. Fooling the defence with that step. He was just about through. That's the first tackle. Tries the inside pass. Good strength to get through that one. Crashes to the ground. Shovels it wide. Now that's a great step. And offloads the ball. No way through.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Luai works it on. Pushed back in the tackle. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. We reach play number 4. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. 40-20. That could be a turning point. Coruscant restarts play. He surges forward. The Tigers threatening to come up with points. Tuolangi. It's a 4-pointer. Good try. Now hang on. Better than that. That's an outstanding try. Chance to add another 2 still to come. Can't quite manage it. The kickoff is long. Luai latches onto that kick. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Looking sharp in attack.
Passes inside. Run on defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Tuolangi bamboozles the defence with a step. Held call by the ref halfway through this set. Fires out a pass. Toa surges forward in the tackle. 2 of them combined to bring him down. With a ball but not really making any ground. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Boots it into touch. Feeds the short ball. Blore. He's taken there in that tackle.
How long before they crack?
King.
Well done.
They work him in towards touch. They worked hard to bring him down. That's 2. Comes up with a play the ball. That's a clever pass. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Now they threaten the line. He's got momentum. So close now to the line. Shovels it on. 4 points. Superb try. Well, it wasn't for a shortage of defenders. He still scores the try.
1 minute we're looking at a tackle from inside their quarter. The next we're celebrating a try. What just happened there? Wow. I want to see that again.
And they'll pick up the points.
The Storm will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Storm lead by 14. 2 in the tackle, and they get him to ground.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
King is in a lot of pain.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
Met by a wall of defence. Plenty of depth to the kickoff. Tuolangi marks the ball. Sends that pass out. Fainu with momentum. Ball and all tackle. That's the first of 6. Plays it. Lays it off. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Over the sideline it goes. Gets the dummy half. Luai. Tuolangi, forced backwards, is rounded up. Plays the ball. Finds support inside. Delivering the short ball. And he'll be forced to play it.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Passes. He's got defenders closing. Seized in the tackle. That's the 3rd tackle. That's a clever pass. Thinks he sees some space wide. It was promising, and then the knock-on. Trebojevic driving forward. Held as the call from the referee. Count is 0. Scrum packs down. Finds support. Fogarty. Halted by the defence. First tackle. Passes inside. He surges forward. And down he goes.
Looking sharp in attack.
Shovels it on. And he's stopped in that one.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
He's got momentum. Powerful defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
They're closing the gap. Caught by two defenders.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Loops it over the top with a punt. That's good, getting to the loose ball. Putting up a chase. Pushed back in the tackle. Referee calls help.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Weaves his way. Met front on.
Takes the safe option.
A snappy pass. Serves up a wide ball. Molle powers forward. Nice defence there. He's halfway through this set. Murray.
Well done.
He's taken there in that tackle. Ref says 4. Gets the ball. Cutout ball. Pierce ball. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Strong defence here. Tries a back pass inside. Puts boot to ball. Papuati collects it on the full. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The defence is struggling here.
Slips in the short one. Well held. No way through. That's the second.
10 metres.
Run on defence.
How long before they crack?
With a quick pass. Well, he's somewhere in that tackle. That's tackle 1. Works it on. Brooks shovels it wide. Wrestling him towards the sideline. Nearly into touch there.
The safer option taken there.
Hetherington. Knock on.
That's advantage. Knock on.
And they seize him.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Gives it on. With a little bullet pass. They're in hot pursuit. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Play the ball now. Looks and turns the ball inside. Pierce Paul surges forward in the tackle. At dummy half. Moves it on. Loops it long. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through the count. Oh, that's a terrible drop ball. Comes up with a play the ball. Luai.
Nice pass.
Tuolangi. Taruva. Hard to contain. And look at this. Driving him towards touch. Rushes into dummy half. Has a look and flicks it inside. Don't need me to tell you that's a knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. Quick with a pass. Fogarty breaks through. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. That's the first. Feeds it on. Oh, good ball. 2 in the tackle, and they get him to ground. That's the second tackle. Trebojevic with momentum. Wrapped up, no way through.
Some enterprising play.
Pierce Paul puts him away on play number 4. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. They threaten to come up with points. Threads the grubber kick through. Driven back in the tackle. Good run back from the in goal. Flicks a short pass. That's the halftime hooter. He's shut down there by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. And the referee says that's all we have time for in the first half. What do you reckon, Cameron? What about that first half?
Well, it's raining, it's wet, and the players struggling to hang on to the ball out there. A terrible game. I'm hoping we see a little more control in the second half, Aussie.
Well said. Here, here. Second half in just a moment. Wide ball. Bullymore driving forward. And he runs into some effective defence.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
Defence comes over the top.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
The Seagulls throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Overpowered by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Took a risk with a pass, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, that's poor. That's very poor.
Sends it back inside. Yes, that's a knock-on.
An opportunity missed there. Crucial mistake.
Captured by the defence. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Turns it inside. He's got momentum. Crashes to the ground. That's 1. Tries the inside pass. Dragged down.
Beautiful.
Tests the defence with a short ball. May. He surges forward. He's almost made his way through.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Tuolungi with an offload. Pierce Paul. There's some real feeling in this defence. Deary me. It's a knock-on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
They form a scrum. Flicks the ball inside. Fires out a pass. He breaks through. Held call by the ref. Fogarty. Rounded up by the defence. Paseka. And he's blocked by the defence. That's the 3rd. With a short ball. Snappy pass. Trebojevic powers forward. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line. Olakoatu. And almost beats the defence. Fogarty. The high ball. The Seagulls gather the high one. Brought down on the 10-metre line. The Tigers weather the storm with some quality defending there. They'll need to follow up with some strong offensive play now. Promising run this. He plays it at the 30-metre line.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Tuolungi.
Great pass.
The Seagulls getting plenty of numbers to the tackle.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Hunt. Driven back. He was just about through. Look at this, running from dummy half. Cameron says play on. So do I. Referee shouting held. There's the 0 count. Fainu. Nice work. Short pass. Skelton surges forward in the tackle. Wrapped up. Very nearly out of play there. This is the chance they've been waiting for. Shoves his way through. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. Tuolungi. Can you believe it? No try. Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. They've got the numbers. That's a good ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Puts the fend on. Trebojevic with momentum is tackled after making good metres.
A solid chase there.
Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. This time it's a short pass. Lays it off. Pushing him towards the touchline. No way through. There's the 4th tackle. Gets to dummy half. And with a step.
He's proving elusive.
The Seagulls unable to break through. Unable to break through. Brooks puts up the bomb. May under it. Tackled in his own in goal. Another set of 6 to come. What pressure.
A great result for a perfectly executed kick and chase.
Brooks takes it on the full. That's a clever pass. Trebojevic driving forward. Ball and all tackle. First tackle. Plays it. Finds support inside. Now they play the ball 30 metres out.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Shovels it on. And he's stopped in that one. Halfway through this set. Plays the ball. Passes. Halted by the defence. Delivering the short ball. Paseka. They are back, baby. That try could turn the game on its head.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
It's over. The Seagulls lead by 6. The crowd's up. We're underway. And he's right in position to field the kick. Couchman with momentum. Met by a wall of defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
They're in hot pursuit. Ball and all tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Passes short. Stewart.
Great pass.
Which way did he go?
He's proving elusive.
Nice defence there. Play the ball now. Atkinson.
Well done.
Leilua driving forward. The Dragons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Stewart. He's shut down there by the defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Oh, good ball. With a punt. Buller has got the free ball. Wrestling him towards the sideline. Plays it. Tests the defence with a short ball. Well held. No way through. At dummy half. Passes. Lays it off. He's got momentum. Referee shouting held. That's the third. Tuolangi. Skelton. Contained by the defence.
This is some impressive defence here. Pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Molle surges forward in the tackle. Dragged down. Gets the dummy half. Moves it on. Taruva puts a little chip in. That is a super take. Halted by the defence.
Courageous play there. Didn't take his eyes off the ball.
Gutherson. He surges forward. And he'll be forced to play it.
Takes the safe option.
Shovels it on. Finds support. He's almost made his way through. That's 3. Rushes into dummy half. Flanagan. The Dragons unable to break through. That is tackle number 4 completed. Stewart powers forward. Buller puts him away. Plays the ball a couple out. Atkinson puts in the grubber. Rounded up by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Tuolangi sends that pass out. They force him back. Met front on.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Looks and turns the ball inside. 12. And down he goes. They reach tackle 3. Plays the ball. Tuolangi. Taruva. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Probing for holes, but no way through. Quick to get to the loose ball. Clear through that tackle. Drag towards the touchline. Powerful defence. That's the first of 6. And he's stopped in that one.
Looking sharp in attack.
Tries the inside pass. Gives it on. 2 of them combined to bring him down. He's halfway through this set. Flanagan. Gutherson. Crashes to the ground.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Gets the ball. Turns it inside. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. With a little bullet pass. Knock on.
That's advantage. Knock on.
Held call by the ref.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Here's the scrum. Passes inside. Works it on. Passes wide. Weaves his way. Pushed back in the tackle.
First tackle.
And some powerful defence coming in. That's 1. Tries a back pass inside. Referee calls help. That's the 2nd. Shovels it wide. Tuolangi pushing it right along the line. Driven back. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Hunt.
Nice pass.
They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. On play number 4. Good pressure from the chasers. Stands and passes. They drive him back. He's taken there in that tackle. That's 5th tackle in my book. Sends it back inside. The punt. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Pushing him towards the touchline. They worked hard to bring him down. That's the first. Half-time is over, and we're underway again. Madden, there to field the kick. Running along. Bolle, driving forward. Gathered in the tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
With a quick pass. Has a look and flicks it inside. Loops it over the top. Good step. Forced backwards. And he runs into some effective defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Toa. Two able to come in defence. Halfway through this set. A snappy pass. Oh, a little more than a rib tickler, that tackle. A little more than a rib tickler, that tackle. Stewart picks up the football. Mesmerises the defence with a step. And he pulls him down just short of the try line. He's got momentum. The Dragons threatening to come up with points. Find support inside. And that is a magnificent try. If they're going to score a try, why not right underneath the black dot? Chance to add another 2 still to come.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Lands the goal. That's 2 points.
Saturday night football at its finest, Fossey. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they'll be getting their money's worth right here.
The Dragons lead by 6.
First tackle.
Captured by the defence. On tackle 1, Stewart. Nice work. Short pass. Look to find the touchline from this penalty. Kicks it into touch with a long kick. Cook restarts play.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Caught by 2 defenders.
Absolutely no way through there.
Flanagan. He surges forward. Held as the call from the referee. Second of 6 tackles there. Right on defence.
Beautiful.
Fires out a pass. Gula. Wonderful tackle. 4th tackle. Slips in the short one. Holmes. Driving him towards touch. Play the ball on the 30-metre line. 5 tackles. Cutting at his teammates. Teammates get a breather here as he kicks for touch.
They've made a brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
That's gone over the sideline. Restarts play at the centre of the 20-metre line.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Quick with the pass. Couchman with momentum. Not far away and challenging the defence. Flicks the ball inside. Feeds it on. Grabbed by the defence. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. Stewart.
10 metres.
And he's blocked by the defence. Feeds the short ball. That's a clever pass. Terrible ball. Terrible. The ball's been thrown out of play. What's he doing? Tuolangi scoots out of dummy half. Gets his hands free and offloads. Taruva surges forward in the tackle. Tuolangi. Lovely pass.
Tackle 2.
Delivering the short ball. Cutout ball. Driven back. And almost beats the defence. 3 is the call. Tuolangi. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Well, that's using your head. A 40-20.
A perler of a kick that has put the home side under all sorts of pressure here.
Coruscant restarts play with a tap. Took a risk with a pass, and it's intercepted. They drive him back.
First tackle.
He was just about through. Pacifici Tonga. That's a power play, that fit.
L2.
Atkinson. Gutherson. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. That is a pass, Cameron. Couchman powers forward. Seized in the tackle. 4. Has a look and passes long. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. What a fantastic kick. 40-20.
Crucial error by the backs. That might just come back to haunt them.
Cook restarts the play with a tap. Flanagan driving forward. Play the ball now. Snappy pass. Very effective tackle, that one. Plays it. The Tigers have the ball. He's shut down there by the defence. At dummy half. Passes short. Forced backwards. Well, he did his best, but he's stuck in goal.
There was no way out of there. Perfectly executed.
And he's right in position to field the kick.
Well done.
Wrapped up, no way through.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Passes. He's got momentum. Ball and all tackle. That's tackle number 2. Halted by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Flicks a short pass. Shoves his way through. That, folks, is the full-time siren. The final whistle sound. The crowd's up. We're underway. Edwards, under it. Brings it up. He's got momentum. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first of 6. With a fend.
He's proving elusive.
Ball and all tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Plays the ball. Sorensen.
Nice pass.
2 defenders and he's down.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Yo, with momentum. Defence comes over the top. Moves it on. Oh, good ball. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. That's 5th tackle in my book. At dummy half. Delivers a long ball. With a punt. Muller collects it on the full. Good burst, this one. Powering his way through the defence. Out in space.
He's away.
A 4-pointer to the visitors.
The Tigers will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Nice kick.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Tuolangi there to field the kick. Clear through that tackle. Referee calls help.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Tries a back pass inside. Bolle powers forward. Leota puts him away. That's 2. They've got the numbers. Stands and passes. He has just lost control of the ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Flicks the ball inside. They force him back. And almost beats the defence.
Beautiful.
Referee shouting hell. That's 3. Lays it off. That's a knock on. Talangi driving forward. Ref calls a scrum. Passes. Buller mesmerises the defence with a step. Taken in the tackle, but he's made some good metres. That's tackle 1. Tuolangi.
Well done.
Captured by the defence. That's the first. Lovely pass. He surges forward. He's shut down there by the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Shovels it on. Referee spot on with that knock on. Past the 30-metre line.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Gets the dummy half. Gives it on. Tuolangi.
Great pass.
Driven back. He's almost made his way through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Turns it inside. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Plays the ball a couple out. Tuolangi loops it over the top. They are over the line. I'm looking at Cameron. Nah, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. Well, he's over the line, but gets set for the video referee. Comes up with a play the ball. No try. What's going on? Well, he's produced a grubber kick. Wonderful tackle on tackle number 1. Play the ball now. Finds support. Martin. Well held. No way through. Second of 6 tackles there. With a little bullet pass. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the third. Feeds it on. Pushed back in the tackle. Halted by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Passes short. Gets the ball. Held as the call from the referee. 5 tackles. Rushes into dummy half. Cleary. There's the punt. Buller takes it on the full. He was just about through. That's 1. Shovels it wide. They're looking to spoil his party. Gets his hands free and offloads. And down he goes.
Takes the safe option.
Quick with a pass. Delivering the short ball. He's got momentum. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Nice defence there. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Finds support inside. Knock on. Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. Passes inside. Edwards breaks through the defence. Gets through the front line. Running along. Referee points to the spot. We have a try.
The Panthers have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely stunned by this play. Their opposition had no answer in stopping that try.
2 more points. Goes long. Cleary, able to take that catch. Shrugs off the tackle. That's the half-time hooter. And that brings us to an end of the first half. Well, with a long kick-off. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Weaves his way. Blows past the defence. Forced backwards. Contained in the tackle.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
And taken by the defence. Plays it. Works it on. Tuolangi. Passes wide. Met front on. Has a look and flicks it inside. They've got numbers. Through the first line of defence. This time it's a short pass. May powers forward. Thrown to ground. 4 tackles up. Looks and turns the ball inside. Bolle. Contained by the defence. This is a relentless attack. Tuolangi. He's launched the high kick. Nicely done under the high ball. Alamotti surges forward in the tackle. Loops a pass. Sends it back inside. Tackling in numbers here.
Absolutely no way through there.
Talangi tests the defence with a short ball. Sorensen with momentum. Edwards. A snappy pass. The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload. Strong defence here. Yo. He surges forward. The Panthers unable to break through. 5th tackle. Let's see what they come up with. He punts it. Buller with a good catch. Off the left foot. Held call by the ref.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Tries the inside pass. They're in hot pursuit.
He can run.
Is rounded up. 2nd tackle there. With a short ball. 12. Run on defence. They roll forward again. Snappy pass. Quick to get to the loose ball. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Edwards scoops up the ball. And he runs into some effective defence. Yo. Crashes to the ground. They will play it. That is the 2nd tackle. Sorensen driving forward. Rounded up by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Cleary. Edwards. Dragged out. This is just outstanding defence here. The Panthers not able to break through the strong defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. Don't worry about pressure. He never took his eyes off the ball. That's a good ball and all tackle. First tackle up. Fires out a pass. It's still on. Finally wrapped up. Plays the ball. Luai. Safer. Ball and all tackle. On tackle number 3. That's a clever pass. What a step. Driven back. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. They need to straighten up the attack. Caught by 2 defenders. At dummy half. Moves it on. Strikes that one. And with that 20-40, they'll get the tap restart.
Well, they put in a decent defensive effort, and then a crafty kick puts them on the back foot. Oh, this is cruel.
He's got momentum. Gathered in the tackle.
The safer option taken there.
With a quick pass. To Alungi. Powerful defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
And with a step. They drive him back. He's caught by the defence.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
I don't think he's been practising that pass. The opportunity to score is still on. May. To Alungi. Looks for the one-pointer. Kicks the field goal.
He's kicked it. He's kicked it.
The kickoff is deep. This is still anyone's game. That's the full-time hooter. It'll be a race. Who will get to it first? The game is all over. A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Brookvale Oval as we welcome. And we are underway. Molle there to field the kick. He surges forward. And he's stopped in that one. Play the ball now. Find support inside. He's got defenders closing. They toss him to ground. That's the second. Gets the dummy half. Quick with a pass. Pushing him towards the touchline. Great tackle. Straight over the sideline. Comes up with a play the ball. Fogarty.
Well done.
Referee shouting hell.
Looking sharp in attack.
Gets the ball. He's got momentum. 15 metres away and he plays it. That's two. And he'll be forced to play it. Plays the ball. Snappy pass. Fogarty driving forward. Magical try. Well, it wasn't for a shortage of defenders. He still scores the try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
That kick right on line. 2 points. The kickoff is long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Trebojevic surges forward in the tackle with a short ball. May puts him away. At dummy half, passes inside. Great strength, great fend. Trebojevic, with momentum, is tackled after making good metres. They just keep on coming here. Clear through that tackle.
He's proving elusive.
Crashes to the ground.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Shovels it on. Hapuati powers forward. Rounded up by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Brooks with a punt. Buller collects it on the full. They're in hot pursuit. Slips the pass. Good pressure from the chasers. He's shut down there by the defence.
Takes a safe option.
Lays it off. What a step. halted by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Moves it on. Luai. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Plays it. Shovels it wide. Weaves his way. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence.
Red zone, they need to take some big runs and get out of there.
Nice defence there.
Beautiful.
Loops it over the top with a quick pass. Tuolangi puts boot to ball. Trebojevic catches it on the full. Breaks through the defence. He's in the clear.
He's away.
That is yet another 4-pointer. The Sea Eagles have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Trebojevic got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. I don't think that kick was ever going to miss.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
Drives this kick off long. Simpkin marks the ball. Running along. Held called by the ref.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Sends it back inside. Explodes through the defence. It was just about through. Second of 6 tackles there. Dragged down.
How long before they crack?
Tests the defence with a short ball. Ball and all tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Tries a back pass inside. Fogarty is dragged to the ground. They've got the momentum in attack. Oh, good ball. Kicks. He comes up with the ball. Which way did he go? And not able to offload as they come in over the top. First tackle up. Delivering the short ball. Works it on. Out of my way, he says. Met front on. And that's the second. Finds support. Tuolangi. They shepherd him towards the sideline. Referee calls help.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Feeds it on. Beats a tackle. Offloads the ball. And he's nailed by the defence. Referee spot on with that knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. They scramble to get possession. Runs past the defence. Putting up a chase. He's beaten one. Now he's beaten 2. That's a try again. The onslaught continues. The Tigers' defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match, and already the game is slipping away. 2 more points. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Simpkin under it. Give it away, son. You've lost the ball. Held up 5 metres out. There's tackle 1. Gives it on. They drive him back. Plays it just 5 metres from the line. With a little bullet pass. There's the siren for half-time. Nearly into touch there. Welcome back from half-time, and we're underway. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Out of the in-goal. Brought down close to the sideline.
Bang! What a tackle.
Saab. He's got momentum. And almost beats the defence. There's the second. Feeds the short ball. The Sea Eagles throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Tokiaho surges forward in the tackle. Overpowered by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Shut down. That's good defence there. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on.
They have spilt it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
He surges forward. Wrapped up on the 40-metre line. On tackle number 1. Passes. Quick to get to the loose ball. He runs straight past another. Powering his way through the defence. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's a clever pass. A good chase will be rewarded. Gathered in the tackle. Ref shouts, second tackle. Looks and turns the ball inside. Brooks driving forward. The Seagulls unable to break through. Bullymore. Run on defence. That's the 4th. Little dummy half run here. Trebojevic with momentum. No way through.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Loops it long. Knock on. Wonderful tackle.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
12 has got the free ball. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Buller has the ball. Brought to ground close to the sideline. That's the first of 6. Turns it inside. Gets it away. They've got numbers. Molle powers forward. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. A snappy pass. Slips in the short one. Gets his hands free and offloads. And some powerful defence coming in. The Seagulls on the back foot here. He's been hit hard. Cut out ball. 12. And he runs into some effective defence. Flicks a short pass. Toa. Taruva. Fainu. Flicks the ball inside. Now that's a great step. That's a 4-pointer. Well, if you ever wanted to know how to silence a parochial crowd, you get a try just like that. Opportunity to add the extras. He's missed the kick. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. He really drives this kickoff. Buller able to take that catch. Captured by the defence. Trebojevic looked to be hurt in the tackle there.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
Skelton, look out, he's through the line. Gets to dummy half. Has a look and flicks it inside. Barreled over there. Trebojevic judges the bounce well. And he's stopped in that one. That's tackle 1. Finds support inside. And they seize him.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Gets the ball. Powerful defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Tries the inside pass. Passes short. Driven back in the tackle. He's almost made his way through. Plays the ball. Fogarty.
Well done.
Trebojevic. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Unable to break through. Launches a kick. Tuolangi there to field the kick. Stands and passes. Chasing well. Is rounded up. That goes down as the 0 tackle. The kick for the sideline. Nice kick for the sideline.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Coruscant restarts play.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Referee shouting hell. That's the first. Comes up with a play the ball. Tuolangi. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Trebojevic doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. And he's blocked by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Snappy pass. He's got momentum. Contained by the defence. That's tackle number 2 right there. Brooks. May puts him away.
Takes the safe option.
Passes inside. There's the full-time siren. He's shut down there by the defence. Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Leichhardt Oval as we bring you coverage of today's clash between the Tigers and the Rabbitohs. And joining me in the commentary, Cameron Smith. Both teams will be looking to start the competition in the right way. What are your thoughts, Cameron?
Pleasure to be here, Bossy. Beautiful conditions here. The stadium looks a picture. I really love this time of day. The sun is setting and the crowd are getting set for a great game of rugby league.
So this is the start of the year. Great level of anticipation. It could be a fiery opening to this game. We're ready to begin. The crowd's up. We're underway. Walker latches onto that kick. Kaloamatangi. He surges forward. Makes some ground.
A solid chase there.
Tries the inside pass. Shovels it on. Halted by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Gives it on. He's got momentum. He's shut down there by the defence.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Finds support. Works it on. He runs straight past another. And he'll be forced to play it.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Sullivan driving forward. Well held, no way through.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
With a torpedo punt. Buller Picks up the football. Brought down close to the sideline. Rushes into dummy half. Shovels it wide. They're closing in. He's through the line. Forced backwards. Has the kick for touch.
They've made a brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
That ball is over the sideline. Coruscant restarts play.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Comes up with a play the ball with a little bullet pass. Breaks the defence. Driven back in the tackle. Bamboozles the defence with a step.
He's proving elusive.
Just manages to stay in play. There's the second. Turns it inside. Tuolungi. Driven back. Gets it away. Well, I think it's a try. I do think it's a try. I don't know if it's a try. Coruscant has the conversion.
I think he'll land this one.
T-R-Y. He lands the kick.
The Tigers will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Tigers lead by 6. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. Buller there to field the kick. Tuolungi. Putting up a chase. They drive him back. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Fafita puts him away.
The safer option taken there.
They've got numbers. 12 with momentum. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Offloads the ball. He has just lost control of the ball.
Oh!
Held call by the ref. Plays it. Holding up a short pass. Walker powers forward. And he's stopped in that one. Second of 6 tackles there. Has a look and flicks it inside. He's taken there in that tackle. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. Close to the line, but players to beat. At dummy half, Mitchell. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. Plays the ball. What a call. He said no try. Good take right there. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Well, it was looking touch and go early in the set, but they really came through with some quality defence. They'll get the handover. Ball and all tackle. That's tackle 1. Quick with a pass. Tuolungi. They're closing the gap. Breaks the line. Breaking his way through the line. Over the 30-metre line. They've gone again. The Tigers have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Tuolungi got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. That's a goal.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Goes deep with a kick-off. Tuolungi under it. Lovely pass. Seyfarth surges forward in the tackle. Feeds it on. Tuolungi goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Gray on the bounce has the ball. Play the ball now. Looks and turns the ball inside. They force him back. Held there on the 40-metre line. That's the first of 6. Fainu.
Nice pass.
Swamping tackle. And there is the second tackle. Tuolungi running along.
He can run.
He goes straight through. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. 3 is the call. Passes. Feeds the short ball. He's got momentum. No way through. Tackle 4 made there. Moves it on. That is a classic ankle tap. Has gone over the sideline.
Well, he flirted with the touchline, and it looks like they fell in love.
He surges forward, crashes to the ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Passes inside. Murray. Wrapped up, no way through. That is a pass, Cameron. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. There's the siren for half-time. Half-time is over, and we're underway again. Buller marks the ball. Fainu to Alangi. Good pressure from the chasers. Straight through. Pushed back in the tackle. And he's finally tackled.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Fires out a pass. And they seize him.
Beautiful.
Flicks the ball inside. Lays it off. Pierce ball. Is rounded up. Gets to dummy half. That's a clever pass. Runs past the defence. Driven back. And he's blocked by the defence.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Sends it back inside. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. That has gone into touch. This time it's a short pass. Totola driving forward. Real force in this defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
And he runs into some effective defence. That's tackle number 2. Walker. The Rabbitohs unable to break through. Halfway through this set. And down he goes. Unable to break through. Sullivan. Murray. Over the line. I think he's got it down. We'll wait for the ref to say yes or no. He is carefully lining this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Wow, just listen to those fans. This match has sparked into action all of a sudden. Our comeback is on the cards.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Gray takes it on the full. Totola powers forward. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Takes the safe option.
Sullivan trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Shut down by the defence. That's 2. Gets the ball. Totola with momentum. Overpowered by the defence. That's 3. Whiten. He was just about through.
Bang! What a tackle.
With a short ball. Snappy pass. Referee shouting held. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Kicks. Buller collects it on the full.
Well done.
Held as the call from the referee. Tries a back pass inside. Forced backwards. Wonderful tackle. On tackle 2. Fainu. Mid front on.
Looking sharp in attack.
Finds support inside. They drive him back. 2 of them combined to bring him down. Ref says 4. With a quick pass. Oh, good ball. Referee calls held. 5th tackle now. Cutting at his teammates. He punts it. And he's right in position to field the kick. He's almost made his way through. A snappy pass. They're looking to spoil his party. Gathered in the tackle.
The defence is struggling here.
Shovels it on. Kaloamatangi. The Rabbitohs not able to break through the strong defence. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Shut down. That's good defence there. Duncan surges forward in the tackle. Nice defence there. Strong defence here. Has a look and passes long. Gets a kick in. And they've managed to get the ball. Can someone tell him he's running the wrong way? He's lost the compass on this run. Runs out of the in-goal back into play. He's got defenders closing. Halted by the defence. That's tackle number 1. Tries the inside pass. He's got momentum. He's shut down there by the defence. And that's the second. Good burst, this one. They just can't lock up the ball. There's another offload. Dragged down.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Rushes into dummy half. Nice work. Short pass. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Well, that's using your head. A 40-20.
Crucial error by the backs. That might just come back to haunt them.
Restarting play with a tap. Tuolungi. What an impressive surge.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Eventually taken to ground. First tackle up. Tests the defence with a short ball. That, folks, is the full-time siren. It's full-time. The Tigers will be pleased to walk away with 2 more points to their season tally. Let's hear from Cameron.
The Tigers showed up and got the result they were after. They stuck to the game plan, and it was a very good performance on their part. Their opponents were maybe a little complacent. It'll be interesting to see their coach's assessment